Putin ready for ceasefire in Ukraine on current front lines.
The top UN court has ordered Israel to stop its Rafah military operation.
Vietnamese president: tight regulations on knife is good for society.
You're watching today's news on NTV channel. My name is Han Zhang, your host. Russian President Vladimir Putin is prepared for a ceasefire in Ukraine, Reuters reported on Friday.
The Russian leader said that Russia is able to continue the fight as long as possible, but is still ready for a ceasefire to freeze the war. Meanwhile, experts say that President Putin's appointment of economist Andrei Belousov as Russia's defense minister is an effort to build a well-prepared economy for a long-term war. According to some international observers, a ceasefire, or even peace negotiations, are still very far away in the current context, when President Volodymyr Zelensky has repeatedly said that peace is on terms of President Putin is unacceptable for Ukraine.
The United Nations highest court ordered Israel Friday to halt its offensive in Rafah, the southern Gaza city. This is considered a landmark ruling, likely to increase international pressure on Israel since the conflict broke out in Gaza 7 months ago.
In the ruling, the ICJ called on Israel to immediately halt its military offensive and any other actions in the Rafah Governorate, which may inflict on the Palestinian group in Gaza conditions of life that could bring about its physical destruction in whole or in part. The ruling also called on Israel to keep the related border gate into Gaza through Rafah open, so that the delivery of humanitarian aid is not hindered. Meanwhile, the Islamist force Hamas in Gaza called on the United Nations and the international community to pressure Israel to comply with the ruling. The ICJ is the top court under the United Nations, and its decisions are legally binding. However, the ICJ has no tools to enforce its judgments.
At the 7th session, the 15th National Assembly, at a recent group discussion on the draft devised law on management of weapons and explosives, Vietnamese President Tô Lâm said that it's urgent to tighten regulations on using knives from 20 centimeter length or converted ones to build safe society.
According to the revised draft law on weapons and explosives management, highly lethal knives are listed in the group of primitive weapons. The President Tô Lâm, former Minister of Public Security, said that most cases of disturbing order or intentionally causing injury involve knives. Meanwhile, the law does not have strict management regulations. As a result, it's difficult to handle them strictly. According to him, the act of using a knife should be strictly prohibited because it shows the intention to threaten, rob, or commit other crimes. He also affirmed that the law will only regulate the act of using knives for improper purposes. The Ministry of Public Security is assigned to continue to improve this content in the draft, receiving delegates' opinions to complete it step by step, bringing the law closer to reality.
Coming up next are some updated news.
Regarding the apartment block fire in the early morning of May 24th on Trung Kinh Street, Hanoi, that killed 14 people, the Hanoi Party Committee secretary requested the local authorities to urgently clarify responsibilities of organizations and individuals involved. Immediately after the incident, the city sent many delegations to visit, encourage, and provide material and spiritual support to the victims' families on the morning of May 24th, with financial support of 50 million Vietnamese dongs for each death and 30 million Vietnamese dongs for each injured citizen. It is known that the identities of 14 dead people in the fire have been determined. Most of them were still young. The apartment block where the fire occurred belongs to private ownership and was used for lease. It was built on an area of about 150 square meters out of 205 square meters. About 55 square meters were used for parking motorbikes, bicycles, and electric bicycles. This apartment block was equipped with fire extinguishers in the yard and hallways on all floors.
This morning, Vinh University held a conference to get experts' opinions on the project to convert Vinh College into Vinh University. Up to now, the conditions for converting Vinh College into Vinh University have been fully met according to the law amending and supplementing a number of articles of the law on higher education. The current transformation is good for the college with better conditions to train high-quality human resources for society, and soon to obtain a target to be a smart university in the top best 500 universities in Asia by 2030, and in the top best 1,000 universities in the world by 2045.
With many incentives from travel and tourism businesses, tourism stimulation in summer 2024 continues to be hot in terms of domestic and international tours. Not only do they launch attractive entertainment programs at each destination during the summer, travel agencies also offer dozens of direct discounts to tourists when they register to buy tours. In addition, taking advantage of some destinations with the cheapest average room prices in 8 Asian markets, many travel businesses have offered tourists a series of well-priced foreign tours.
Being a normal person is probably the happiness and dream of unlucky people whose bodies are disabled. After surfing from hopelessness, they have risen and shine in life. Today we'd like to tell you a touching story of Nguyễn Thị Minh Khai, a young blind man with strong mindset to overcome adversity.
In April 2023, Phi Sang, with the companionship of his close friends, began a journey across Vietnam with the desire to sell goods to raise charity funds to help people having the same situation as him. The clips shared by Sang on social networks have inspired people a lot about positive attitude in life, spreading love in the community.
I can do everything on my own now. I can overcome myself to walk on my path. I have received much love and attention from everyone.
Phi Sang spent all of the proceeds from sales on buying gifts for unlucky blind people in his hometown of An Shan.
I suffer from Agent Orange Dioxide. My eyes are blurry, so I can't see things clearly. Sang has a kind heart and often gives gifts to people like me.
Working with Sang, I see that he treats people well, has positive energy, and brings a lot of values to the community.
As for Phi Sang, giving means happiness, and he is motivated to try his best at work to overcome all challenges from himself. He also desires to bring as many good values to the community as possible.
It's time to say goodbye. Thank you for watching and hope to see you next time.